All right, everybody. I just wanted to make a quick car video, not driving, of course, because everything that's been going on the last 2 weeks. And I actually work a real job for a living, so I don't have time to cover everything that's been going on. But I want to talk a little bit about these fucking tariffs, and I want to talk a little bit also combine this with this is why black people vote Democrat en masse. You see, every election cycle, we get these dumbasses putting us, both just straight up racist white people and complicit white supremacist black conservatives about why do black people vote Democrat? And they try to make it seem like, oh, it's a cult mentality is why black people vote Democrat, and we don't actually think for ourselves. Well, as you can see with these tariffs and all the fucking stock market crashing, you're seeing why we vote Democrat. It's not because it's quote unquote traditional for the last 70 years. It's because Republicans don't get me wrong, they are vitriolically fucking racist. And then somebody is like, oh, well, go ahead and say, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. Like, shut the fuck up. Compared to all the past 5 or 6 decades of all the up shit Republicans said about black people, every single time a black person gets unalived by a police officer or by a white vigilante, these are the motherfuckers doing cartwheels defending it. Shut the fuck up. Like, I don't want to hear like small little misspeaks versus this motherfucker saying that pretty much black people, because you don't know if somebody's a fucking quote unquote immigrant or not when they're darker skinned, like myself. We're eating dogs and cats. Not an immigrant. I'm in America. I was born in America, but you get my point. It was fucking racist. And it's like, this motherfucker is in the past 2 weeks, not to mention the mass deportations, not to mention all the regression of trans rights, trying to erase black history from the federal government and from the military, disrespecting Martin Luther King, which is like, I guess in the grand scheme of things, more of a culture war thing, still very bad. Taking, and then cause fucking disasters with his deregulation, and I done told people about that shit too. Deregulations, and deregulating our federal agencies and our state agencies and our city agencies that are responsible for the fucking safety of U.S. citizens is gonna cause a lot more people to get unalived, and this is by design. But this is what y'all voted for. And after these tariffs really start hitting, as they are crashing the economy, I don't want to hear no more motherfuckers talking about I voted for Trump for economic reasons. Notice how motherfuckers was spending his whole election when he took his sorry ass up there with those fake groceries, knowing that his ass ain't went grocery shopping ever in his fucking life, talking about look how expensive this stuff is. This is what this election is about. Get the fuck out of here. A lot of y'all motherfuckers voted a certain way because y'all wanted to fucking hurt somebody, because you can't bear with the fact that a black person, a Hispanic person, or a woman will have life a little bit simpler and easier and be sitting next to your white ass at the fucking bread table. Let's be fucking honest. And, all the people that voted for this shit have, and it's like, I don't know if they actually done said this. I have not seen a clip of this or heard this myself. But people have been saying like, oh, it's patriotic to pay higher prices. We need to take a little hit before things get better. I violate terms of service if I say how I feel about those people. But in short, fuck you. Why the fuck should, working class people pay more prices because your white supremacist dipshit president started a trade war with America's fucking allies on this side of fucking country, completely turning his back on and betraying Colombia, Mexico, and fucking Canada, 2 countries that literally fucking rub up against us and touch us, for fucking Russia and China and whatever the fuck that Viktor Orban dumbass country is. I forget at the moment. I think it's Austria. Yeah, he will sell us out for fucking fascist right-wing dictators. And yes, China's a fascist government. Not arguing with you in this fucking video about that. And all we got to show for it is more expensive shit. So again, this is why black people vote Democrat. And we was trying to tell y'all motherfuckers on not just economics, but on every subject. Every fucking thing has gotten worse. And this is why. See, we keep hearing these dumbass arguments, and I'm gonna just restate the video again because it's almost over, about black people voting Democrat because it's a cult mentality, when in reality, we actually read policy and see economic and social trends under different presidents, and we en masse vote accordingly for our fucking selves. And we got all these jackasses in our communities. Well, I own a real estate company, so like I'm above it all. And like whatever, motherfucker. See, when your ass starts to go, y'all motherfuckers start going out of the business and shit like that, y'all gonna be some of the first motherfuckers crawling back, making these sorry ass Candace Owens arguments about what's, about black people being in fucking courts. It reminds me of the one before Kamala got elected, the K-Dub guy, the all things theology jackass. Oh, black people only vote Democrat because they're like told to, which is a white supremacist argument. Because that's like saying black people are stupid and we just vote a certain way because we're told to, and we don't actually have socioeconomic concerns that cause us to vote a certain way. So in short, again, fuck these people that voted for him. I don't know even how we're gonna fight this through protests. If we have another election, get your fucking pants on and go fucking vote Democrat. Because as a young black man and a young black father, I'm tired of this shit.